Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, we come now to the final of the British Professional Ballroom Championships. We have 7 couples recalled in the waltz. They are number 86, 116, 147, 182,
1 of the couples who's made a breakthrough. Beautiful Italian dancers.
217,
And another beautiful pair of Italian dancers.
233,
Is that Victor?
Victor, yes, from United States of America.
Victor and Anna from the USA. Oh, he's very pleased. Well, the misfortune to the 2 English couples has
and
produced great
235.
excitement in this final because of the spaces created.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Your waltz. Into the foxtrot, we have 6 couples. Numbers 86, 116, 147, 217, 233,
He's doubly happy.
and 235.
2 dancers in. Nicole and Monica have been left out of this dance.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Your foxtrot.
The defending champions, Pat.
Yes.
Unlikely to be losing the title. Very unlikely.
Thank you, couples. Into the tango. Number 86, 116, 147, 182, 217, and 235. Ladies and gentlemen, your third dance, the tango.
Yes, but it is a fantastic opportunity, as you said, for some of the semi-finalists to fill those two positions that are missing that normally are in the final. Gives them all a boost. Yes, this Michelle and Monica dancing very well indeed.
Thank you, competitors. Into the quick step, we have 6 couples. Number 86, 116, 147, 217, 233. And 235.
3 final dances, holding 3 fingers up, he's overjoyed.
So must Domenico.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Making
last
all these
dance
dances.
in this grand final. Your quick step.
Fantastic final. Everybody danced so well. And with standing ovation. Excellent.
Yes, well, we're not a great deal of battle going on for the first or second place. The first two have been quite clear. This wonderful challenge in the lower places. Where all of the couples that appeared in the final, they could finish in almost any order.
That's right. But it's also in the first and second rounds, well, maybe not the first and second, but when all the top couples come in, it can boost other couples lower down to make that extra round, which is really has given quite a few people a boost up.
2 places at the top just opened the whole fair up, doesn't it, Pat, and made this really exciting. Not perhaps the incredible drama of the professional Latin 2 days prior, but even so, a magical final, and a wonderful finale for this year's Blackpool Dance Festival.
Yes, it has been a fantastic week, and again starting on Thursday, so that extra day, but they've still got the energy, and they're going through the, we lost him.
And could we have 182 as well, please? Michel Monsignori, there he is.
Michelle and Monica invited to come onto the floor to join the other finalists. They certainly added great charm and dignity and class in the dances in which they were selected.
Congratulations to everybody for an absolutely wonderful, wonderful final. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being, as always, a Blackpool audience.
Victor and Anna from the United States of America making the final in this waltz.
There's 7 couples in the final, but for me they won't finish 7th in the dance. I think it's a beautifully performed waltz they're dancing. Obviously the delight and joy of being included.
Beautiful ronde action and pivoting, very centralized. Jonathan and Katusha from the United States. Very powerful dancing, beautifully together.
Yes, Foxtrot's certainly one of their really strong dancers, and beautiful looking couple.
Very good pivots, very clear with the direction. And from Italy, Roberto and Morena.
They've really been putting in a lot of very good work and getting everything together in every sense of that word and producing a very good performance. For me, I don't quite think the dress works.
A little bit enthusiastic, I think, with the volume of it. Jonathan and Lynn from England. Again, choosing a grey suit, which he may like it, but a lot of judges prefer the darker colour to give a comparison of the dress and the floor. This couple must be absolutely delighted. Domenico and Gioia from Italy, last year's amateur winners. Very good tango, very well together.
Lovely dancers.
Beautiful dancers.
Going to be a force to be reckoned with, aren't they?
It's amazing the standard of the amateurs must be still very, very high for a couple to make this grand final. And Mirko and Alicia from Italy.
The champions, and likely to remain so. Absolutely superb competition they've danced in every dance.
They look to be thoroughly enjoying their dancing because they have learnt the natural coordination of bodies so that they can relax and just enjoy the competition and get on with the job.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and before we take the presentation of the Professional Ballroom Championships, I'd like you to join me in thanking your Chairman of Adjudicators for this Blackpool Dance Festival, Mr. Richard Gleave.
He has really done a fantastic job all week with very, very few mistakes. Excellent.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. We come now to the final results of the British Professional. I would like to introduce to you quite a few people that make this festival run so efficiently as it does. Your evening adjudicators, Mr. Brian Allen, Mr. Len Armstrong, Mr. Michael Barr, Miss Doreen Freeman, Mrs. Alison Fulham, Mrs. Barbara Grover, Mrs. Karen Hardy, Mr. Anthony Hurley, Mr. Graham Oswick, Mr. David Sycamore, Miss Pat Thompson. Daytime adjudicators, Mrs. Cheryl Dobinson, Mr. Geoffrey Hearn, Mr. Stephen Hillier, Mrs. Jane Littleton Byrne, Mr. Yoran Nordin, Mrs. Carol Powell, Mrs. Adele Preston Tanaka, Mr. Adrian Pritchard, Mr. Andrew Sinkinson, and Mrs. Anna Nakagawa. Please also welcome, ladies and gentlemen, your hard-working and hard-running stewards, Mr. Roy Sharp, Mr. Arthur Parr, Mr. Michael Hayton, and Mr. Stephen Hargreaves. The Gang of Four, as they're known. Your evening scrutineer, Mrs. Estelle Grasby. Thank you, Estelle. Your daytime scrutineer, Mr. Nicky Miles. Thank you, Nicky. Your daytime chairman, Miss Margaret Redmond. Your musical director, Mr. Ashley Frolick, and the Empress Orchestra. And of course, Mr. David Lubben, for his wonderful organ music in the general dancing. Competitors Practice Coordinator, Mr. Greg DeVette. And a very special thank you to the Dance Festival organizer, Mrs. Sandra Wilson. One is Julie Garner, our first aid lady, and she told me she's treated 200 people this week. Thank you, Julie. And also somebody who controls this whole building almost, Raymond. The lights have gone down, right, I see. To present this wonderful trophy, would you please welcome Mr. Michael Williams, Managing Director of Leisure Parks, accompanied by Mrs. Sandra Wilson. In the waltz, into first place, number 86, Mirko Gozzoli and Alessia Betti from Italy. Into second place, 116, Jonathan Wilkins and Katusha Demidova, USA. Into third, 147, Jonathan Crossley and Lynn Mariner, England. Fourth, 217, Roberta Villa and Morena Colagreco, Italy. Into fifth place, 2-3-5, Domenico Suale and Gioia Cerasoli, Italy. Into sixth, 182, Michele Bonsignori and Monica Baldassaroni, Italy. And into seventh place in the waltz, 2-3-3, Victor Fung and Anna Mikhed from the USA. In the foxtrot, first, number 86, from Italy, Mirko Gozzoli and Alessia Betti. Into second place, 116, Jonathan Wilkins and Katusha Demidova, USA. Into third, 147, Jonathan Crosley and Lynn Mariner, England. Into fourth place, 217, Roberta Villa and Moreno Colagreco, Italy. Into fifth, 235, Domenico Suale and Gioia Cerasoli, Italy. And into sixth place, Victor Fung and Anna Mikhed from the USA. In the tango, first, number 86, Mirko Gozzoli and Alessia Betti from Italy. Second, 116, Jonathan Wilkins and Katusha Demidova, USA. Third, 147, Jonathan Crossley and Lynn Mariner. Fourth, 217, Roberta Villa and Moreno Colagreco, Italy. Into fifth place, Domenico Suale and Gioia Cerasoli, Italy. And into sixth place, 182, Michele Bonsignori and Monica Baldasseroni. In the quick step, first, number 86, Mirko Gozzoli and Alessia Betti from Italy. Second, 116, Jonathan Wilkins and Katusha Demidova from USA. Third, 147, Jonathan Crossley and Lynn Mariner. Into fourth, 217, Roberto Villa and Morena Colagreco. Into fifth place, 235, Domenico Suale and Gioia Cerasoli. And into sixth place, 233, Victor Fung and Anna Miched from the USA. Ladies and gentlemen, the British Professional Ballroom Champions for 2007 and still champions, Mirko Gozzoli and Alessia Betti from Italy.
Very good performance, very consistent in all their dancing.
Congratulations. Congratulations, Mirko and Alessia. Ladies and gentlemen, the Queen.
So, Mirko and Alessia, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And how does it feel to be the 2007 British Open Professional Champions?
So we feel very happy. We enjoy a lot today because also another big our friend as Michele, Bonsignore, Monica danced in the final with us, and it was a very big pleasure for us, and we feel great at the moment. We have to realize it again that we are two-time British Open Championship, and maybe tomorrow we realize that this dream.
And was this easier or more difficult than the first time, than last year?
So I think this year been more easy than last year, because last year there was more couple as Timothy Olson and Christopher Hawkins in the final. This year, but of course each time is not easy. When you have to dance, you have to make a good performance, always.
And so, because Christopher and Timothy were injured and not able to dance tonight, did you just take a little bit of the pressure off, do you think?
I think not, it's the same, I think, because the competition, every competition we dance, we have the same atmosphere around us. We don't check the couple. We try to dance.
Always we try our best. We try to find our best performance in each competition. We don't check the couple.
Now, earlier this week, we witnessed the professional Latin American champions, Brian Watson, winning 7 times. Is this on the cards for Mirko and Alicia?
Maybe I don't want to look too much the future, of course, but I'm thinking about this.
And of course, you've won everything this year that you've danced in. Is it becoming more difficult? Do you still have to work hard, or can you just rest up now?
Now, each time when we go to practice, we try our best, and we try to make the best, the perfection, to search the perfection of our dancing and our performance. And it's not so easy to do in the competition, same as practice. But we hope that in the future we're coming.
And how does the British Open Championship compare to, say, the World Championship?
I think it's the same.
It's the same, but it's different. The British Open is the old couple in the world that take part. The World Championship is just the 2 couple of each nation. We feel more important competition the British Open, of course.
And we'll see you again next year?
Of course.
Okay, I'd like to say thank you very much, and again, congratulations. Well done. Thank you. Thank you. Mirko and Alicia.
Pat at the